What's going on, guys? Mega Gig back with another video. It is a somewhat early morning here on Diablo, and I put up a video yesterday of the Whirlwind Barbarian speed build that I was kind of toying around with, and I told you guys that I wanted to make this faster than the Necromancer. I actually said Tragoul's build, but I think people were saying that the Pestilence build is the fastest now on Necromancer. That could be. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever. The Necromancer has a speed build that's the fastest, and I wanted to make this faster. And you guys gave me a lot of suggestions. Now, I will say off the bat, when it comes to the gems and the items and stuff, it's not that I wasn't considering these things to go faster. I'm just trying to actually clear the rift faster. I wasn't necessarily meaning movement speed faster, but you guys spoke up, and you guys apparently want me to do as fast as movement speed as we can. So we've got the Whirlwind Barbarian, aka the Flash build here, and it's kind of to the point where I think where I had it yesterday was pretty good in yesterday's video. This is kind of, it's almost too fast to control, and yeah, of course we don't have any buffs up right now. It's almost too fast to control, and then you kind of get the law of diminishing returns here. We now have so much movement speed that we're kind of lacking in damage. Not to say trash packs don't still die when we just touch them, but elite packs take a little bit longer to kill. So let me explain. The time you save finding elite packs moving faster is mitigated from the extra time that it takes to kill them. So I think yesterday I had a pretty good balance, but we've swapped out some more things just to get total movement speed again. I think I'm going to call this the Flash build. Somebody may have already done this, actually. No copyright intention. No copyright infringement intention is intended, but because I didn't look up, if anybody else had done this build. But we've thrown Wreath of Lightning in there instead of Tegic, so that is a pretty big damage hit. Of course, Wreath still does damage too, but we're wanting the movement speed. This is a pretty big damage hit, 59% damage, and then also in the cube, we've got Chilanix Chain for the movement speed from Warcry. Again, we were using Mantle of Channeling. That's another damage reduction. And, of course, we're using Sprint now. And let me see. We're using Arm Guards. Where's it chain? Arm Guards. I guess that's how that's said. And that coupled with... You're basically always destroying wreckable objects because of the 6-piece set bonus of this. Gaining the Dust Devil's rune, you've got Dust Devils flying around everywhere hitting things. So you almost always proc that. You're almost always procking Wreath of Lightning. And then, of course, in a regular Nephilim Rift, we're using Boon of the Hoarder. Some people did say get rid of this for Wreath of Lightning and keep this. But like I said, the movement speed from picking up gold is one thing, but I really want that pickup radius because we're moving so fast, and especially now we're moving so fast. It's hard to pick up those orbs and not waste a lot of time trying to pick them up, because without that, my pickup radius isn't super great. So we're not using Nemesis bracers anymore. This is just for fun. I don't think this build is actually going to clear the rift faster than the previous build that I put up. Like I said, I think that was the most well-rounded. You had a lot of movement speed, but you still had a good amount of damage. But I think I've got every movement speed item on that I can think of. I've got all the suggestions on, and this is everything that I can think of as well. If there's something else, let me know, and we might revisit it again. But this will probably be the last video I make. This is just kind of for fun until I make an actual speed build video once the new patch goes live. So, yeah. With that being said, and without further ado, now because your Zodiac ring works on everything that's on cooldown when you first get in the rift, after your Wrath of Berserker goes off 20 seconds, that probably won't be up 100% of the time. But once you kind of get in the mix of everything, wow, there's a huge wasp outside my window. Anyways, once you kind of get your rhythm going, everything's going to pretty much be off cooldown. And one thing I will say, one more thing, when you're on elite packs, if you're doing something like this, don't worry about hitting Warcry or Sprint for the movement speed, because it's not giving you any damage. And like I said, you're moving so fast it's almost hard to control. So when you're actually fighting an elite pack, don't worry about having your speed up. Just stay on them. Use your speed to get through the rift and find more elite packs. That's what it's mainly for, the elite pack hunting. And you can see I've been farming keys, really playing with this. And this is the first time I've been on today, so I may fail hard. But yeah, we've got the movement speed for Battle Rage, movement speed, of course, from this. Movement speed from this, from our Chalix Chain, and then movement speed from this as well. Of course, Whirlwind is giving us movement speed from the Bulkathos set, and movement speed there, movement speed from the gem, and movement speed from the gem here. So, without further ado, let's go. I'll go ahead and cast this and this. And then I'll cast, we'll kill this, and then I'll cast everything else. Well, I'll go ahead and cast Ignore Pain, because we don't have a lot of sustain now, because we're not using Blood Funnel. And now everything's up, except for the destroying wreckable objects. And you'll notice that you really move right along. And again, don't worry about using your movement speed stuff when you're not on a pack. There's not a lot of wreckable objects in this level here, in this stage. But we'll get to the next stage. And maybe there will be from there. And you can really clear a stage pretty fast with this. This may possibly be the fastest movement speed in the game. I am not sure on that. This is a good stage for wreckable objects. And of course, if you get a speed shrine, it really is almost uncontrollable. And it's actually kind of hard to pay attention to what skills you're using, because you've got a lot of them you're hitting. And our Wrath of the Berserker went down. I know I said not to worry about your speed stuff when you're on an elite pack. And look, there is a speed shrine. Let's find it. But I just can't help but keep clicking everything. Alright, now we're out of control. We're just a little too fast, I think. Like I said, it gets kind of hard to control, guys. Especially when you're trying to go in circles to stay on an elite pack. And that's precisely why you want the pickup radius. And we found the end of the rift. So it wasn't a super fantastic rift, but You can see the Rift Guardian kind of takes a little while to kill too. I mean, not crazy long, but like I said, we've kind of got the law of diminishing returns going on here. Let's see. And so this is about as fast as it gets. Without having the what do I want to say? The pylon buff. Trying to go as fast as I can just to show off the speed. But yeah, that's about as fast as we can go, I think. Oh, come on. Don't hit me. I don't even remember where the Rift Guardian was. Down here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Pick up all these things. So yeah, what do you guys think? Like I said, I want to make... I want to try and make the Whirlwind Barb clear rifts and farm things as fast as you can. Although a lot of this movement speed is fun. Again, I don't think it's super practical because of the damage we're losing from a couple of things. But it's certainly a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Barbarian, the Flash. And yeah, throw me more suggestions down in the comments section, guys. And like the video if you liked if you liked all this. Try the build out. Leave a comment and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks guys for watching. More good stuff to come. Take care.